Brian Tracy believes that every exceptional leader possesses certain qualities. These qualities transform ordinary individuals into great leaders of their times. So, what are the qualities of great leaders as described by Brian Tracy? And how can you acquire and master those qualities? This is what we are going to discuss in today's video. But before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join our wonderful YouTube family. So let's dive in. The first quality of a great leader, often called vision, is like having a clear picture in their mind about where they want to take their team or group. It's a bit like having a roadmap for a journey. Just as when you plan a trip, you decide where you want to go and how you'll get there. A leader envisions where they want their team to reach and figures out how to guide everyone in that direction. Imagine you're playing a game and you can see the finish line. You know exactly where you need to go, and you can picture yourself crossing that line. A leader does something similar, but instead of a game, it's about achieving goals together. Having this vision helps a leader set the course for the future. They think about what they want to achieve and why it matters. They consider the bigger picture and how everyone's efforts fit into that picture. It's like having a big puzzle and knowing how each piece connects to create a complete picture. This vision also acts as a source of inspiration. Just like how a coach paints a picture of victory in the minds of their players, a leader shows their team what success looks like. This can motivate everyone to work together and put in their best effort. When a leader communicates their vision, they share their dream with the team. It's like telling a story about where they want to go and how exciting it will be when they get there. People start to see how their work contributes to making that dream a reality, and that can be really motivating. Now, the second quality that makes a great leader is integrity. Imagine integrity as being like a superhero's cape that a leader wears. It's all about being honest and doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Think about when you play a game. You follow the rules, even if your friends don't notice. That's because you have integrity. A leader with integrity follows a set of rules too, but these are more like guidelines for being a good and trustworthy person. When a leader has integrity, they're like a role model for their team. They don't just talk the talk, they walk the walk. It's like saying, "I believe in being fair and honest," and then actually showing it through their actions. Imagine you're building a tower with blocks. Each block represents a choice, and some choices might be easy to make while others are harder. When a leader has integrity, they choose the blocks that make the tower strong and stable, even if it's tough. Having integrity also means staying true to your word. It's like promising to meet a friend at the playground and actually showing up. A leader keeps their promises and follows through on what they say they'll do. People trust leaders with integrity. It's like having a secret treasure chest full of valuable things, and the leader is the guardian who keeps it safe. When you trust someone, you believe they won't let you down or do something sneaky. Integrity isn't just about being honest, though. It's also about treating others fairly and with respect. A leader listens to different ideas and treats everyone equally, like making sure everyone gets a slice of cake at a party. If someone makes a mistake, a leader with integrity doesn't point fingers or blame others. They take responsibility, just like if you accidentally spilled a drink, you would clean it up. The third quality that makes a great leader, according to Brian Tracy, is decisiveness. Imagine being the captain of a ship and having to choose which way to sail when you hit a fork in the sea. Decisiveness is like making those choices promptly and with confidence. Think about playing a game and having to pick a card. You don't spend too much time thinking. You decide and move forward. A decisive leader is like that. They don't get stuck thinking about choices for too long. They make up their minds and take action. Being decisive doesn't mean making random choices. It's more like choosing the best path based on the information you have. Imagine you're in a maze, and you quickly decide which direction to go, even if you don't know exactly what's around the corner. A leader does something similar by making choices even if things aren't completely clear. Sometimes decisions are easy, like picking your favorite flavor of ice cream. Other times they're harder, like choosing between two fun activities. A leader makes tough decisions too, like picking the best idea for a project or deciding how to solve a problem. When a leader is decisive, they help the team move forward. It's like being a guide on a hike who chooses the trail that leads to the most exciting view. Without decisiveness, a team might get stuck, like a car spinning its wheels in mud. But being decisive doesn't mean ignoring others. A good leader listens to different opinions and then makes a choice. Imagine picking a movie to watch with friends. Everyone suggests something and then you decide together. It's similar for a leader. They gather ideas and then choose the one that makes the most sense. Now let's discuss communication. That is the fourth quality of a great leader. Communication is all about using words, gestures, and even expressions to share information. A leader who is good at communication can explain things clearly, like a teacher helping you understand a tricky math problem. They use simple words and examples to make sure everyone gets the message. Imagine you're playing a game of charades, and you need to act out a movie title without speaking. That's a bit like nonverbal communication, using your body language and expressions to show how you feel or what you mean. A leader pays attention to this too, making sure their body language matches their words. But communication isn't just about talking. It's also about listening, like when a friend tells you about their day. A leader listens carefully to what others say, just like a detective gathering clues to solve a mystery. Imagine you're telling a story, and you want to make it interesting so your friends stay engaged. A leader does something similar. They make their message interesting and relatable so that everyone pays attention. Sometimes a leader needs to give feedback, like telling a teammate how well they're doing in a game. They do it gently and constructively, like helping a friend tie their shoelaces correctly. When a leader communicates well, it's like they're building a bridge between people. Everyone can cross that bridge to understand each other better. It's like when you share a secret with a friend. You trust them, and they trust you. Communication builds that trust in a team. Now imagine you're sad, and a friend gives you a hug or listens to you talk. That friend is showing empathy. They care about how you feel and want to support you. A leader with empathy does the same thing for their team. So empathy is another quality possessed by great leaders. Empathy is like having a super-sensitive radar for emotions. It helps leaders pick up on how others are doing, whether they're happy, worried, or excited. Just like how you can tell when a friend is upset even if they're trying to hide it, an empathetic leader notices these things too. Imagine you're excited about a new toy, and you want to share that excitement with your friend. Empathy is a bit like catching their excitement bug. You understand how they're feeling and you join in on the fun. A leader does this by sharing in their team's joys and supporting them during tough times. Empathy isn't about having all the answers or fixing things. It's more like being a really good listener. When you listen to a friend's story and say, "I get it, that must have been hard," you're showing empathy. A leader does this too. They listen to their team's stories and show that they understand. Empathy also helps leaders make decisions that consider everyone's feelings. It's like picking a game that everyone wants to play, so everyone has fun. A leader with empathy makes choices that think about what's best for the team as a whole. The sixth quality, according to Brian Tracy, is confidence. Confidence acts like a strong pillar beneath a leader's actions. It's a solid belief in oneself that propels their journey forward. A leader with confidence is akin to a skilled captain steering a ship through challenging waters. They navigate obstacles with self-assuredness, guiding their crew to safer shores. Confidence radiates from a leader like a reassuring light, energizing and inspiring the team to follow their lead. In a manner similar to a seasoned storyteller who captivates an audience effortlessly, a confident leader communicates their ideas seamlessly, capturing the attention of their team. The path to acquiring a new skill often involves determination. Confidence accompanies this effort, encouraging progress despite setbacks. A leader mirrors this determination, welcoming mistakes as stepping stones toward growth. Just as pieces of a puzzle come together to form a complete picture, confidence acts as the glue that unites team members, creating a harmonious and effective unit. Confidence empowers decision-making. Similar to making a familiar choice without hesitation, a confident leader makes choices that foster trust and unity within the team. Consider a musician honing their craft through consistent practice. Confidence emerges, rewarding their dedication with a sense of accomplishment. Being resilient is another quality that is possessed by individuals with a leadership mindset. Resilience resembles a flexible tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. It's the ability to bounce back from challenges, stronger and wiser. Like a skilled mountain climber facing obstacles on the ascent, a resilient leader navigates difficulties with determination, leading their team to higher ground. Resilience emanates from a leader like a steady heartbeat, infusing the team with the courage to overcome adversity. Much like a masterful painter who adjusts their strokes to create a masterpiece, a resilient leader adapts their approach, ensuring the team stays on track. Think about a river flowing over rocks, shaping its course through persistence. Resilience shares a similar spirit, urging a leader to persist even when the path seems tough. Just as a patchwork quilt is made stronger by each stitch, resilience weaves the team together, fostering unity and collective strength. Resilience empowers a leader to stay calm under pressure, much like a lighthouse guiding ships through stormy seas. Consider a gardener tending to their plants despite changing weather. Resilience emerges, rewarding their dedication with blossoming growth. In straightforward terms, resilience is the anchor that steadies a leader during turbulent times. It's the compass guiding their path, ensuring the team's unwavering progression. A resilient leader shines as a guiding light, showing the way and inspiring others to stand strong alongside. The last and most important characteristic of a great leader is accountability. Accountability is akin to a bridge connecting a leader's promises to their actions. It's taking responsibility for one's decisions and ensuring they align with their words. Like a vigilant guardian protecting a treasure, an accountable leader safeguards the trust their team places in them. Accountability radiates from a leader like a clear signal, reinforcing the team's confidence in their guidance. Much like a skilled conductor harmonizing a symphony, an accountable leader ensures that every member plays their part, contributing to the overall success. Consider a puzzle where every piece is essential to completing the picture. Accountability is the glue that holds each piece in place, forming a complete and united team. Accountability empowers a leader to acknowledge missteps and make amends, akin to a friend who admits a mistake and strives to make things right. Just as a sculptor shapes a masterpiece with deliberate care, accountability molds a leader's reputation, fostering respect and trust. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.